The issue of undocumented immigration in the United States is complex. It's a story of dreams and desperation, of borders crossed and lives rebuilt. It's a topic that sparks heated debates, dividing families and shaping political landscapes. But behind the headlines and political rhetoric lie real people with real stories. To truly understand this issue, we need to look beyond the labels and consider the human faces behind them. We must examine the historical context, the economic realities, and the systemic failures that contribute to this ongoing challenge. This essay aims to shed light on the multifaceted reality of undocumented immigration in the US, exploring its causes, consequences, and potential solutions. This journey begins by acknowledging the significant contributions of immigrants throughout American history. From the first settlers who arrived on these shores to the waves of newcomers who followed, this nation has always been shaped by the dreams and aspirations of those seeking a better life. However, the path to achieving the American dream has become increasingly difficult, particularly for those who arrive without proper documentation. This essay will delve into the historical context of immigration policy in the United States, examining how laws and regulations have evolved over time. We will explore the motivations that drive individuals and families to risk everything for a chance to live and work in the US, often facing perilous journeys and uncertain futures. By understanding the complexities of this issue, we can begin to formulate comprehensive and humane solutions that address the root causes of undocumented immigration while upholding the values of justice and compassion that America has always stood for. The United States, a nation founded by immigrants, has always grappled with the complexities of immigration. From the arrival of European settlers displacing Native American populations to the waves of immigrants seeking opportunity and refuge, the nation's history is intertwined with the stories of those who came from distant shores. However, the narrative of welcoming newcomers has often been punctuated by periods of restriction and exclusion, shaping the current landscape of undocumented immigration. Early immigration policies were largely driven by labor demands and national interests. The need for workers in agriculture, mining, and industry fueled the influx of immigrants from Europe and Asia in the 19th and early 20th centuries. However, this period also saw the rise of anti-immigrant sentiment, often rooted in economic anxieties and racial prejudice. The Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, for example, marked a turning point in US immigration policy, barring Chinese laborers from entering the country and denying citizenship to those already residing in the US. This act, fueled by economic fears and racist stereotypes, set a precedent for future exclusionary policies based on national origin and ethnicity. The Immigration Act of 1924 further restricted immigration by establishing quotas based on national origin, favoring immigrants from Northern and Western Europe, while severely limiting those from Southern and Eastern Europe, Asia, and Africa. These quotas, driven by nativist sentiments and a desire to preserve the perceived racial and cultural homogeneity of the US, remained in effect for decades, shaping the demographic makeup of the country. The Bracero program, implemented during World War II to address labor shortages in agriculture, brought millions of Mexican workers to the US under temporary contracts. While the program provided much-needed labor, it also exposed the exploitative conditions faced by many guest workers, highlighting the complexities and contradictions within US immigration policy. Understanding this historical context is crucial for comprehending the current state of undocumented immigration in the US. The legacy of exclusionary policies, coupled with evolving economic realities and geopolitical shifts, continues to shape the challenges and opportunities facing immigrants today.